Eggs are healthy, right? That's what we've been told for decades. But what if I told you that the way many seniors consume eggs each morning could silently elevate cholesterol, trigger inflammation, or even weaken bones? Eggs are indeed a nutritional powerhouse, but only when consumed the right way. In this video, you'll uncover 5 common breakfast mistakes that can quietly turn this superfood into a hidden health hazard, especially for adults over 60. Often celebrated as the perfect food, eggs are loaded with high-quality protein, choline, and vitamin D, nutrients that fortify the brain, muscles, and bones as we age. That's why countless seniors include them in their morning routine. But here's the catch. The problem isn't necessarily the eggs, it's how they're prepared and what they're paired with. Seemingly small habits like overcooking the yolks using inflammatory oils or pairing eggs with ultra-processed sides can silently transform them from a health booster into a daily risk. Take Ruth, age 70. She ate eggs every morning, yet her joints constantly ached, and her blood pressure crept higher. After making just a few changes to her breakfast ritual, everything began to shift. Before you give up eggs, or continue eating them the same way, let's dive into the 5 silent mistakes that may be working against your health, and how to correct them. Mistake number 1, frying eggs in vegetable oil. You roll out of bed, crack a few eggs into the pan, and reach for vegetable oil, just like you've always done. The label says heart healthy after all. But here's the truth. Most vegetable oils, like corn, soybean, and canola, are heavily refined and packed with omega-6 fatty acids. When exposed to high heat, they degrade and produce inflammatory byproducts that can quietly damage your joints, arteries, and even your brain over time. This isn't a theory, it's backed by research. A study in the Journal of Lipid Research confirmed that oxidized omega-6 fats fuel chronic inflammation, particularly in older adults. Robert, 71, thought he was following the rules, ditching butter and cooking every meal with vegetable oil, but his arthritis flared up constantly, and blood tests showed soaring inflammation. His rheumatologist asked a simple question: "What oil are you using?" That moment changed everything. So what should you use instead? Extra virgin olive oil, rich in polyphenols, stable at medium heat. Avocado oil, neutral flavor, ideal for higher temperatures. Grass-fed butter or ghee, flavorful with anti-inflammatory CLA. These healthy fats don't just avoid damage, they support longevity. Next time you cook eggs, remember, your oil is either protecting your health or slowly eroding it. Mistakes number 2, pairing eggs with white bread or processed meats. Eggs on their own are nutritious, but pair them with the wrong foods, and the benefits start to unravel. Many older adults still reach for the classic combo: eggs, white toast, and a couple slices of bacon or ham. It's fast, it's familiar, but it's also a metabolic minefield. Here's why. Refined carbs like white bread cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, especially in the morning when insulin sensitivity is at its lowest. Add processed meats packed with sodium nitrates and pro-inflammatory compounds, and you're taxing your heart, gut, and metabolism before you've even left the house. A major 2020 BMJ study linked processed meats to a significantly higher risk of heart failure in adults over 65. especially those with low-fiber diets. Margaret, 66, used to eat a ham and egg sandwich every morning, white toast, cheese, ham, and butter. But by mid-morning, she felt bloated, foggy, and ravenous. After tracking her meals, she noticed the pattern. A few smart swaps later, her energy stabilized, and she felt lighter throughout the day. The fix isn't ditching eggs, it's upgrading the company they keep. Swap white bread for whole grain, sourdough or sprouted toast. Replace bacon or deli meat with avocado slices, steamed greens or fermented veggies. Add fiber-rich fruit, like berries or grapefruit, for antioxidants and better digestion. These simple changes help your breakfast do what it's meant to. Nourish and energize you, not drain you. Now it's your turn. Do you usually pair your eggs with toast or bacon? What's your go-to breakfast combo? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for mistake number 3, coming up next. Mistake number 3, overcooking the yolk until it turns gray. Hard-boiled eggs may seem like the cleanest, healthiest option. No oil, no fuss, just pure protein. But if your yolks turn pale yellow or take on a gray-green tint, something's gone wrong, and your health might be quietly paying the price. When egg yolks are overcooked, the cholesterol inside them begins to oxidize. This oxidation produces compounds that are not only more difficult to digest, but also associated with increased inflammation and arterial stiffness. 2 serious concerns for older adults. A study in nutrition and metabolism revealed that oxidized cholesterol contributes more aggressively to arterial plaque buildup than its natural form. So, well-meaning habits, like boiling eggs for too long or pan-frying them until dry, could quietly be undermining your heart and brain health. David, 69, boiled his eggs daily, sometimes for 10 to 12 minutes. I like them solid, no goo, he'd say. But after learning about the science, his nutritionist helped him make a shift. Overcooked yolks not only lose valuable nutrients like choline, lutein, and omega-3s, they also generate harmful byproducts. David started soft boiling his eggs for 6 minutes, or poaching them gently. The difference? Lighter digestion, more energy, and improved cholesterol numbers over the next 3 months. Here's how to cook smarter. Soft-boiled, 6 minutes in boiling water, then into cold water. Poached, simmer gently with a splash of vinegar. Sunny side up, low heat until whites are set and yolk remains golden and runny. A gently runny yolk doesn't just taste better. It protects your body far better than you might expect. Mistake number 4. Skipping the yolk entirely. For years, egg yolks were wrongly villainized as cholesterol bombs. Doctors, diet fads, and food packaging push the narrative egg whites are the safe, heart-healthy choice. But science has since evolved, and so should we. The yolk is actually the most nutrient-dense part of the egg. It holds over 90% of the egg's vitamins and minerals, including the vitamin D for bones, choline for brain health, lutein for eyesight, and omega-3s to fight inflammation. By discarding the yolk, seniors are often tossing away the very nutrients their aging bodies need most. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found no significant link between moderate egg consumption and cardiovascular risk in healthy older adults. In fact, eating 1 to 2 whole eggs daily was linked to better nutrient absorption, and improved brain function. Linda, 73, spent a decade eating nothing but egg whites, dry toast, black coffee, and an egg white scramble. But after a DEXA scan showed early signs of bone density loss, her doctor asked about her vitamin D intake. To her surprise, the egg yolk, the part she had always avoided, was one of the best natural food sources. With her doctor's guidance, she reintroduced one whole egg daily, alongside leafy greens and whole grains. 6 months later, her follow-up showed improvement, and she felt more energized, mentally sharper, and physically stronger. Don't fear the yolk, embrace it. Unless advised otherwise by your physician, 1 or 2 whole eggs per day can nourish your body in ways egg whites alone simply can't. Do you skip the yolk, or do you love a soft golden center? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Yolk or no yolk? Mistake number 5. Eating eggs without any vegetables or fiber. Eggs may be nutrient-rich, but they contain 0 fiber. And when you eat protein and fat-heavy foods like eggs without any fiber, your body's digestion suffers. Without fiber, digestion slows, blood sugar rises more sharply, and the liver struggles to properly metabolize dietary cholesterol. Over time, this can lead to sluggish digestion, mid-morning fatigue, and increased LDL, bad cholesterol, especially in adults over 60. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that when eggs were combined with high-fiber vegetables, participants experienced greater satiety, more stable blood sugar, and better lipid metabolism than when eggs were eaten alone. Tony, 65, ate the same breakfast for years: 3 fried eggs, white toast, and a black coffee. It filled him up. Until about 10 a.m., when the energy crashes, brain fog, and stomach discomfort began. After a routine checkup, his dietitian suggested just one simple change. Don't cut the eggs, add a handful of greens, and a side of fruit. The results shocked him. His energy stayed level, digestion improved, and even his cholesterol inched in the right direction. Here's how to add the fiber you need. Saute spinach, kale, or bell peppers with your eggs. Add sides like tomato slices, avocado, or grapefruit. Sprinkle in chia seeds or ground flaxseed for an extra fiber and omega-3 boost. Eggs may be the star, but fiber is the co-star that makes the whole breakfast shine. Conclusion: upgrade your breakfast. Don't abandon it. Eggs remain one of the best foods for healthy aging, if you eat them wisely. Swap inflammatory oils for healthy fats. Keep the yolk. Don't toss nature's multivitamin. Add vegetables or fruit to support digestion and energy. Start with just one small change, and let your breakfast start working for you, not against you. Let us know in the comments which mistake surprised you the most, and which one will you try to fix tomorrow. And in our next video, we'll uncover 3 so-called healthy breakfast foods that are secretly making seniors feel tired, inflamed, and foggy. You won't want to miss it.